Alright guys, back here on chapter 3. Yesterday we did the mirror dungeons and I guess it was pretty good, and but I've heard that chapter 3 is gonna start to get more difficult, but we will see. And first we have just some story for now. The sun is almost set, leaving the bus to be shrouded in dusk. Sharon's humming a song while driving. I found myself singing along in my head to that strangely familiar tune. The most beautiful of performances are born from broken and ruined things. Ironic, the way the world works. Virgilius spoke, having noticed that I was looking at the driver's seat. Alas, they have not the privilege to fully appreciate the glee of their own music. Oh, how unjust that is. Sharon, you look like you're in a good mood today. Sharon nodded. Joy brings out singing. I see. Although, as far as I remember, you would often hum that song when you felt down. Sharon has no such memories. Sharon sings when she's happy. Virgilius' eyes seem to well with a subtle shade of dark, the kind of hue that would be picked right away if one wanted to express solitude as a color. But it only lasted for a brief moment. Okay. There's a lot of backstory to all of the characters, including the driver Sharon as well. So I decided to dismiss it as a vivid sunset playing tricks with the light. The world Sharon hums now is one that lacks sound and color. She's going through a long tunnel with no exit in sight. Okay, the metaphors are overwhelming. I'm sure that, just like the history of my own life that I've forgotten, Sharon and Virgilius must have their own threads of cruel reminders. Pardon me, I believe that's enough of personal stories, Dante. Your work is to manage your crew, not befriend this old guy. When I looked at his face again, that momentary hint of sadness had fleeted, replaced with a faint smile. I gave him a few nods, then turned around to check on the sinners. Our bus passengers have had lifted spirits for a while now. It helped that they did what they were assembled for and secured a Golden Bough for the first time. All the sinners were busy talking about their exploits in Jacob's district. You should have seen me show that card right there. Seriously, that was a real highlight. I'm starting to get sick of hearing the same story for the 7th time in a row, so let me change the subject. Where are we going this time? This time, we're headed to K-Corp's nest. District 11, eh? Job's taking me to all sorts of places I've never have thought to visit. It's home to another great individual, and you are certain to find a souvenir shop there. I've always yearned for a limited edition figurine set. Didn't it also have a restaurant chain famous for its hamburger steak? Life has gone much easier these days, hasn't it? Back in my marching days, all I had was a pinch of salt in my mouth. I know, right? The only food I could swallow during my voyage was canned soup that tasted like iron. Can't wait to try the steak. Right, Yushu? Well, imagining the variances in blood color by region does make me salivate. Can't discuss anything with you. Hey kiddo, what do you want to eat? Looking for someone to share tales with and have a sensible conversation, Rhoda naturally turned to Sinclair. However, gosh, golly, what's wrong? He's turned pale. He's also suffering from hyperventilation and tremors. How long has he been like this? Ever since Mr. Virgilius mentioned K-Corp. So he's from K-Corp? Why didn't you tell me earlier? Because you did not order me to do so. Homer stared at me like I was at fault for not doing the obvious. I just got an upset stomach. Sorry. Really sure you're okay? Now that I think about it, Faust, I'm noticing a trend where one of us has visceral reactions to the destinations that Virgilius reveals. Additionally, when we arrive, it turns out that the place does have a history with the person in question. Good, okay, yeah, I guess it's not just me. So it's like every time that the game breaks the fourth wall, like even a little bit, like even during Library of Runa, like this happened quite a few times, and it's just funny. It's so funny to me for some reason. So it's so funny. Does that have something to do with the reason we joined the company? You just refer to the team as we. Huh? It's a part of my mission to detect the slightest stuff changes. As for your question, well, I can't tell you the reasons for recruiting the sinners in detail. There would be no point in denying that our destinations and the backgrounds of each sinner are indeed related to a degree. Oh, uppish snobs have some condition that makes them yap on and on about things that can be answered with a plain yes or no. Proteron isn't always correct, but simply adopts the most effective mode of communication for the given situation. What? It means that you're struggling to understand Faust because you're too uneducated. Now that Faust is overeducated. Why? Just as Heathcliff approached Faust with his bat shaking in fury, Sinclair suddenly started throwing up on the floor. The bus finally quieted down after that. Well, now we go into Sinclair. Inspection. Alright, let's see here.
자, 풀 뜯을 시간이다. 싱싱한 풀이 보이네.
I think like I've read the subreddit a little bit, and then I've heard that you need to do like to make a team comp, to make an actual good team comp. But the thing is that all that information, like the skill, like what's a good team comp, I'm not sure. Like it's so all those information is really hidden. But yeah, well, if I can't beat the mission, I'll just come back and then try to beat it, like try to revise my team comp and try to beat it. Shortly after the situation with Sinclair was dealt with. By the way, you meant the back streets of District 11 when you said K-Corp's nest, yeah? I missed pointing it out earlier since everyone got a bit excited there. I rarely misspeak, if ever. I know what I said, Gregor. K-Corp's nest is where we're going. Oh, right. But if we're entering a nest, indeed, there's the immigration process. I don't have a K-Corp visa. You ain't about to tell me everyone else got one, right? What? Why are you looking at me like? The solution is simple. CI. And keep on DER until we breach the defense. In short, cider. Whatever that eccentric abbreviation means for Yushu, the sinners have learned to stop questioning it. Company as big as ours might get a free pass. Not to mention, breaking through using the method dear Yushu suggested will take ages. How badly must you underestimate that nest actively governed by a wing to say that? Oh, I see. No one's gonna take into account how much I'll suffer for that cider. Huh. Sadly, none of our sinners bothered to respond to me in any capacity. As Ishmael said, we'll pass the immigration without needing a visa. Limbus company has backing from the shareholders of a wide array of fields. Oh, do you happen to know the shareholder of H Corp then? They once personally visited our home because my younger sibling insisted upon having a red passport as a kid. Couldn't say. Merely a humble guide who wouldn't be in the position to know such a thing. Otherwise, the question doesn't seem like one that's really worth answering. How harsh. That leaves the route to the checkpoint as our concern. Thorough inspection means that there are plenty of people looking for an easy way in, including those who take the pass by force. Here are several interlopers surrounding the bus. Well, have bus, we'll battle. Well, yep. Let's see how badly this fight will go. And I think I should actually I should also level these guys up. I choose like a good character and just do some good leveling. 2 to 22.
규정에 따라 실행한다. 규정대로.
씹는 맛이 있는데?
Okay. Everybody just died.
규정에 따라 실행한다.
흉터의 결과요.
Well, let's try this.
죄를 새겨주겠어. 좀 더 잘 뵐 수 있을 것 같은데 배는 건 즐겁네요. 혈이 난자오. 흉터의 결과요. 혈이 난자오.
다음 판단을 부탁합니다.
씹는 맛이 있는데?
Wait. Wait, really?
규정대로.
She can target. What? Wait, that's a random target? And that includes allies as well? Cockahoo Insurance, Cockahoo Parking. What? Alright, off the bus, time to get inspected. Let me add this just in case you're feeling inclined to your usual antics. Don't go around making a scene expecting things to go your way, because that will not be how it works in this particular place. I thought that his words were pretty intimidating, but despite the worries, we welcome all visitors to K-Corp's nest open-heartedly. Please form an orderly line as you enter, and stand where the instructions indicate. The menacing and interrogative atmosphere could subdue the temper of any first-time visitors, and the sinners were no exception. I could occasionally hear Sinclair sniffling, followed by Rhodia and Gregor calming him. And any of my questions were met with heads shaken sideways. Look here, how nice it is to see all you stay in line and behave like a brood of chicks on an outing. Wait, why are you out here? What made you follow us outside the bus this time? Noticing my flustered reaction as an unexpected company, Virgilius opened his mouth. Because this is the nest, Dante. If one of you were to get into unexpected troubles here, well, Dante, the responsibility will be a bit too heavy for you to bear alone. When Virgilius put it like that, it sounded as he were saying, "You're not reliable enough to be sent out without supervision." But I knew it'd be wise to keep this to myself. Okay, so I guess we're entering the nest, and this is where things will get rough. Cold purple. The line's moving quickly. It'll be our turn in about 10 minutes at most. Will all 13 of us need to answer immigration questions? They won't be able to understand Manager Dante. So what should we do? Ishmael seemed to have a habit of speaking quickly and being more inquisitive when she got anxious. I was just about to get to that. Listen up, the K-Corp. The K-Corp official will only ask very simple questions to the passengers in this line. And your answers will be similarly concise. When the border official asks about the nature of your visit, say, "I'm here for business on the behalf of Limbus company. Please refer to my work visa." Remember this exact phrase so that you can recite it word for word. I will take care of the rest, so you just have to prove that you aren't here to cause trouble. If even memorizing this is too much of a burden for you, I suggest that you keep your mouth shut. You can present your employee card instead. Keep quiet and don't cause trouble. Easiest task in the world. I sneakily mumbled a sarcastic remark. I was worried that Faust might rat me out, but thankfully, Virgilius was idly staring off into space, sparing me from his scathing commentary. Now, next up, if you have a question, make sure to first ask yourself if it's actually meaningful. Then quietly raise your hand. Several hands were lifted, including mine. Rodion. Since this trip is for the business, we can carry our weapons. Yeah? Correct. Next. Then Greg's creepy quality arm and Dante's cheesy clock are getting a pass too? That should be the case. For your reference, our manager's head counts as a prosthetic rather than a weapon, which means it'd be approved even if what we had were a tourist visa. Powers to revive notwithstanding, Ishmael took the role of the model student and entered in Virgilius' stead. It feels like something's changed about Ishmael's attitude since the casino job. She seemed to have decided to take matters into her own hands after I betrayed her expectations of my capabilities as a leader. Precisely. Weber and I put our hands down at the same time. And Yushu, put out your cigarette before you speak. I didn't raise my hand. Virgilius was doing his best to ignore Don Quixote's arm stretched skyward, but he finally caved and gave the woman with an adamant raised hand the chance to speak. Fine, Don Quixote, what is it? For what purpose does that barrier of glass serve? Following Don Quixote's finger, our attention was drawn to the glass wall stood in the middle of the building. On the other side of that clear dividing wall were countless people waiting in line. That line slowed to a crawl. People are sat on the floor waiting for it to move. Looks like they've been there for quite some time. There are many armed guards as well, 3 times as many compared to this side. Most of the glass walls you find inside the buildings are there for safety reasons. Well, simply put, that line's for backstreet folks. Each nest handles immigration differently, but wherever it may be, it's super duper hard to get into another nest without the proper visa. Why do you think those bullies jumped us on the way to the checkpoint? They wanted our visa so they could enter the nest. A problem we are not in our power to resolve. However, that answer didn't satisfy Don Quixote. Whether it was the fault of the gloomy yet oppressive atmosphere of the area beyond the wall, or the disturbances happening in there, I couldn't say. Manager, it's our turn now. Right. Our line moved at such a quick pace. We barely had time to chat before it was our turn to answer the official's questions. Remember, when you're asked about the purpose of your visit, remind me one more time and I'll sangria to you and the official, or whatever. Despite Ishmael's words, our inspection was smooth sailing. Please state your affiliation and purpose of visit. I come from Limbus company, our own business. Here's my employee card. All checked out. Next. From Limbus company, business reasons, take a look at my card and all that. All checked out. Next. After our first dinner proved to who we work for, it was a breeze for the rest of us. The official asked the same question in the same dry tone. Took a cursory glance at our faces and employee cards. Though based on their speed, it seemed more like a customary gesture rather than an actual lookover. Then let each sender pass. People in line? Something's amiss over there. The glass wall standing between us and them was thick enough to block out sound. It was hard for us to tell what was going on through the wall. However, I could see what was happening unambiguously. Someone with cuffed hands was being dragged away by security. And a small child was crying next to them, clearly scared and confused. We shouldn't bother. I don't know what happened, but I guess someone broke a taboo. Yeah, sure. Those impoverished vandals and their audacity to break the taboo of not stuffing enough cash in the right people's pockets. Am I right? Are you mocking me right now? What? I thought you didn't care. Guess someone's knickers are in a twist. While I was distracted by Heathcliff loudly celebrating his first successful tease on Ishmael, our usual suspect sprang forth at her least expected moment yet again. Please state your affiliation and purpose of visit. Well, here is someone who will cause some trouble. I'm come to liberate the weak and powerless. An emotion is expressed for the first time on the checkpoint's official face. Flabbergastation. They looked up at Don Quixote with a face screaming that it was flabbergasted. Release them at once. Can you not see that they are suffering? Please state your affiliation and purpose of visit. The official ignored her demand and parroted the same question. All the while, Don Quixote was getting more upset by the minute. And then, in looking through the transparent wall again, I saw the desperate child mouth a scream as a man dragged away in handcuffs. If you're unwilling to take action, then I shall myself. Well, Code Purple, violation of taboo K185 on site. Requesting thrombocyte units. Repeat, requesting thrombocyte. Veering away from inquiry like a broken record, the official spoke and intimating immune response to the radio. Attention all personnel, Code Purple, Circulation Hall 2, Inspection Booth 14, Thrombocyte, Leukocyte. Blaring sirens accompanied by the perplexing announcement, all the while thick metal gates shut around us.
그냥
Should
대갈통을
have
부수고
smashed her
시체
skull
짝을
in and
넣어서
carried
지나갈
her
걸
in
그랬어.
body sack.
그런다고
I doubt that would
아주
make
달라질
much
건
of
없었을 것
difference.
같지만요.
트롬보 루코.
Tombo local. I believe they refer to platelets and white blood cells respectively.
저들을 의미하나 보군요.
It must be them
인사와 어울려.
fitting for K-Corp, I say. Looking in the direction of Faust indicated we all saw what she meant. Security forces wearing menacing uniforms were staring at us. Like, you should just mind your business, mind your own business for like just a little bit, and then like there are other ways to do this. This is just so dumb.
제가 원하는 대로 베어버려도 되나요?
I've gotten used to this sort of situation, but it looks pretty serious.
나에게
Indeed,
금기를
we violated the
어겼으니까.
taboo of the wing after all. It's not like anyone was hurt. Can we just talk this through? Faust looked straight into my face. For Faust to face someone directly when she usually stares into empty space as she speaks can only indicate one thing. I must have said something incredibly frustrating.
어떤 날개든
No matter the wing,
금기를
infringement of a taboo means a loud explosion left Don Quixote dismembered where she
별도의
stood.
발포 경고 없이
That
금기자가
lethal
처벌할 수
measures can be
있다는
taken
뜻이에요.
against the violator without warning. It looks like border control isn't willing to forgive us until they dismember the rest of the sinners. Armed security staff are surrounding us on all sides. They never cease to suppress me.
날이 갈수록 놀라워. 바닥 밑에
You managed to wring out the last drop of expectation I had left for you.
난 빠지지.
I'm keeping out
저 녀석의
pin the whole thing on her, or taking responsibility, or whatever.
아까는
I thought you accompany us to handle situations that our manager can't alone. I came with you to take care of inevitable problems, not having a pissing session in the wind. Virgilius casually pushed his way through the line of armed guards and leaned against the wall. He then crossed his arms as if to further drive home that he would remain a spectator. Well, let's see how difficult these armed guards are. Pretty difficult, actually. That's fucked.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요. 좀 더 잘 뵐 수 있을 것 같은데요.
And all of them heal? How many charges do I have? I don't have any charge. Let's try to go for this random
재미는
hit.
없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
Why? Wait. Why does she always target? Why does she always target Heathcliff? Man, this sucks.
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
Okay, this is used to gain charge.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
다음 판단을 부탁합니다.
Oh my god. It's actually this is not happening.
죄를 새겨주겠소. 이 안에 담아주지.
그 자식은 아직 살아 있을 거야.
Wow. One HP. This is, yeah, it's not easy at all. Oh, this it's like spend all charge as well. Do I really want to spend all the charge? Like, how do you get more ammo? I don't understand.
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
좀 더 잘 벨 수 있을 것 같은데요? 재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
규정대로.
Well, let's start with some egos here. Or wait, what? Only one?
규정에 따라 실행합니다. 너도 이 안에 담아주지.
Okay.
날 뛰어보라고. 수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
그 자식은 아직 살아 있을 거야.
Wow. How many hits are these guys? Okay. Wow. Okay. I need to check their. Oh. Fatal to blunt damage. Okay, I need blunt damage. Normal to everything, like everything skill wise. Can I don't think I can do it.
이 안에 담아주지.
One, okay. One. Yeah, I got these. I got these debuffs on me.
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
I don't understand the ammos. I really don't understand how you get more ammo. Okay. There's not possible anymore.
쉴 시간 따위 없어. 바로 다시 간다.
The fuck? What do you mean hint? Those are not hints. I need blunt damage. Pierce, this is blunt. I think, yeah, I feel like I don't know how to get ammo. Okay, I think I need like some defense against fatal attacks, which I don't know. Okay, let's select her instead. I don't think he has good blunt damage. I think it's more slash. Yeah, just slash damage here. So go 1 blunt damage. I can still take a reindeer. And I think if I go for the normal, just a normal guy, so 1, 2, 3. Take him. 4. And 5. And let me get some level on these guys. Oh, difficulty level 20. I just saw that. I mean, I can always just grind some mirror dungeons. Well, let's get to level 20 first. 1. I mean, I don't want to level her, but it's fine. I can always just get some more. I can always just get some more of these tickets later. Level 18. Let's try it. I'm gonna give it a try. I think like last time was not too bad. Alright, let's gonna go here and here.
태워보지 뭐.
빨리 시작하시죠. 네.
Okay, I mean, if it's still too difficult, then I think it's time to hit the mirror dungeon and get some tickets. I can't do the sinking one. Yeah,
전투에 임하겠습니다.
로자, 교전 시작.
I'm not sure. Wait. Oh. I screwed up again. I screwed. I mean, I kept on using trying do like
머리가 다른 사람들은 모두 정신 괜찮.
this stupid reindeer is so dumb.
규정이라면 따르겠습니다.
And I guess I also need to uptie these guys. Okay, I can't use this one.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
I'm gain 5 charge.
시작한다.
Wow. Wait, so what? Okay, I guess I need let me try some uptying.
오늘따라 불이 안 붙네.
I think like I should just like convert all of these into threads instead and just get the upties going first. I think, although it might be a mistake, but I don't know. Alright. Who... I guess we'll do this subtie here. If target took no damage from attacks this turn, coin power plus 2.
드디어 승진하는 거야? 보상은? 연봉 인상? 애프터 팀 이전? 둘 다 아니라고? 에이?
The child's eyes were laden with drowsiness and fatigue. Sensor signals are all clear. We should secure the aisle. Gee, what a hassle. This is our job. I mean, yeah, of course I'm doing it. Why do we gotta do it to help the bus crew though? So what the LCC is tasked with? I know, the child playfully retorted, smacking her lips. The LCC's work is to assist the 12 sinners aboard with his toughest leads and ensure that they successfully retrieve the Golden Boughs. It was a fact she was well aware of. Truthfully, the work didn't really strain her. She didn't have any amateurs complaints about risking her life to help people she's never met personally either. If anything, she just disliked that her job didn't bring much excitement. Man, I bet I could do the bus thing just as well. Plus, that guy, Virgilius, I haven't seen him too. What? Oh, I guess she was like, this is before she actually joined the bus? You know, you can't jump over just like that. Those sinners are, I know, able to resonate with that clockhead or whatever. I know what it takes, I was just saying. The child sighed and spoke into the radio. This is Radia, commencing advanced reconnaissance on containment in sector E361. She did warm-up exercise and then told her crew. Ready everyone? Here goes. Breaching. I'm not sure if those stories are actually relevant. Maybe they are not relevant at all.
이런 거 필요 없다니까. 너 잘해야만 할 것 같잖아.
Alright, let's see. Let's see if this will help with the fight or not. Unfair? Why don't you go ahead and tell me what's so unfair about this, pal? Give me all cures now. Got me all cures now. The child tossed the fellow he grabbed by the collar aside, then sat in front of the one who spoke to him, bringing their gazes together. I mean, isn't it damn weird that you can shoot fire from your fists? Any old run-of-the-mill fixer gets themselves a weapon from some workshop, and you think this is what's weird? Besides, I think I didn't use any of that fire magic when knocked you flat, so what gives? Magic my ass. Look pal, you're just too weak. Simple as. You really think it's a good idea to pick fights with random guys passing by it? That's it. That's the damn problem. In adjusting his glasses, the child raised a questioning eyebrow. How does it make sense for a scraggly prune like you to beat up 8 healthy young people? Prune, huh? The child's brows furrowed a little, but only for a passing moment. This wouldn't be the first time he heard such a remark, and it certainly wasn't going to be the last. Listen, young sir, you've got much nicer words around. experience, maybe repertory. You hear me? And you're short as hell too. Short. Plus you look like a total mess. Oh no, that's not true at all. Yes it is, no cap. No cap? Really? Who translated this? Who the hell translated this in English? No cap. Okay. Your beard's on that 5-month shadow, and your hair's so damn your hair's damn bird's nest. A flame flickered from the fist that struck the child who was now lying on the floor, charring that grounded hair. The one who threw the punch took a creased cigarette to his mouth and lit its tip with his burning fist. Well, saved myself the trouble of grabbing a lighter. Okay, so we have some burn here. The thing is, like, everyone is like, oh, we have some blonde here. I guess I should have gone with the blonde. Yeah, no, we have blonde in effect. Wait a minute. What kind of attacks am I getting hit by?
네네, 작전 지역으로 이동 중.
Maybe I just kind of assumed that the attacks coming in were blunt damage, but maybe not. What kind of attacks are these? It is blunt damage. It's just that the clashes are not happening very well.
자, 간다.
로자, 교전 시작. 브리튼!
Okay. I have 9.
이대로 가보자고.
브리튼!
One HP? Wait, how much HP? What? How much HP did they heal?
로자, 교전 시작.
다음.
Wait, what? What happened to the what happened to the ego skill?
교정에 따라 실행합니다.
Oh my god.
소란이 줄었네요.
다음.
Okay, now it's much better than last time. Let's start off with okay, everybody except for him. Ego. Ego.
저 간다.
그 자식은 아직 살아 있을 거야.
이 안에 담아주지.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
$33. Okay, here is force match flame.
뜨거운 불꽃이 마음을 녹일 수 있다면
Wait. What happened to their... What happened to all of their debuff? What happened to the burn? Let's just match the color at this point.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
쉽네.
모든 걸 걷어들일 순 없었어. 헛!
그 자식은 아직 살아 있을 거야.
Okay, nice.
다음.
Okay. I actually managed to do it. I actually managed to do it. Are you just gonna watch from there? You won't sway me with that look, manager. I'm not more than a guy that none pay heed to. It would be impertinent of me to brandish my weapon. Well, to meddle one final time, K-Corp's singularity takes the form of healing bullets that restore most wounds in the blink of an eye. I suppose it could be compared to that ability of yours. Hey, wait. Completely ignoring my feeble plea, now that they could hear it, K-Corp security guards closed in on us. Okay, I think we have a good team comp for it.
완전 해결. 이제 복귀할게. 교신 끝.
This is level 18. Okay, it's the easier level than the previous level. I mean, let's try it again.
이게 끌 거 없어. 바로 간다.
But I mean, the healing is really annoying. Although it's not. I mean, in my opinion, it's annoying, but it's not impossible to deal with. That sucks.
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
How many charges? I don't have any charges.
이제 간다.
Oh my god! The rolls! The rolls are killing me here.
이제 간다.
Oh my god. This is what happened? I'm not sure. I guess it's like, yeah, because I can't direct the attack to like which one's good, which one is bad. Like I can't redirect the attacks
전략을
around,
다시
so not really sure.